different kind of video. We're in our little layouts of Copen, and we're crawling along about 12 miles an hour behind a tractor with a great load of hay. We were just saying earlier how nice it was to have quiet roads, and you can really enjoy the performance of this little car. So it's such a lively little creature. When we drop down now to 10 miles an hour.
10.
Oh dear! We're on our way to a classic car show in Bridgwater. So we will get there eventually. The fact that we're almost stopping now might mean that that tractor's turning off. Let's hope so. This is a very windy road with double white lines in the centre for most of its length, so if you get held up by something slow, you really get held up. Very few places can overtake.
Still there.
Yep, hasn't turned off yet. Well, the bike's coming down. Oh, of course, it's that big cycling event tomorrow, isn't
tomorrow.
it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I noticed a lot of bicycles and cars here coming towards us.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yeah. There's a cycling event starting off out at 8:30 from Washington in the morning. So, in fact, there's a bicycle on that car in front, look, as well, on the roof.
Some people get their bikes on.
Yeah. Yeah, there's someone coming the other way now. Yeah. It's like a badge of honour
It's
now.
a 30 mile or a 70 mile or a 30 or a 50. I think they can do tomorrow.
On bicycles. Right, we're speeding up at last. See these unusual traffic lights here beside the road. They can stop the whole traffic from all directions if someone wants to bring some cows across the road. But we are speeding up now, so we imagine that tractor must have turned off somewhere. I'm half thinking they might come across a classic car on going this way to the show as well. So that's really why I've got the video out and ready. Just spotted there is a classic car about half a dozen cars in front of us. We just about got a glimpse of it, so I thought, well, coming up to this roundabout, might be able to look across the corner and see what it is.
I don't think we're going to judge from here what it is. It's not an absolute sort of...
There it is. Oh, it's an Austin.
No, it's not Austin.
It is. It's an Austin Atlantic.
We'll see later if it's there.
Yeah, that's an Austin Atlantic. Another roundabout now where we get another glimpse of it.
Well, you can't know what it is from the back anyway.
Well, I recognised it.
There's pathfinders that are like that.
I just told Val the Austin Atlantic is one of the few cars with 3 headlamps, and she doesn't believe me. There is such a car. There it is, it's going to go around the roundabout. There it goes. Didn't see it closely though.
I expect that's where it's going.
Traffic's spinning along quite well now, but just up ahead.
We're trying to catch the Austin Atlantic.
Just up ahead, they put in a new roundabout, and for months it's been a delay point on this road.
For how long?
Months?
Months, yes, it was.
Well, they were
It was
building
5
this roundabout.
months. It was about a month shorter than it said it was going to be.
We would have been queuing by now to get through here. The building works.
It's been cleared for ages now.
I know, I've not actually been up through here
Oh, have you?
to see the new roundabout.
Oh, you sure? We have been up here about 3 times. Up to Bristol, I suppose, haven't we?
These people with 2 cars.
I couldn't drive 2 at once.
Oh, it's not a very big roundabout, is it, after all this fuss?
No.
Well, there it comes.
Slows it down a bit, but not much.
No. Funny, near us, there's been a need for a new roundabout for years, because it's a very accident-prone spot. And you were quite amazed to find them putting a roundabout there. When really the people had been killed down there.
They were doing some measuring and that the other day down there. They were sorting it out, yeah.
Oh, good.
Beginning of the week.
Because that's a really dangerous place.
It was Monday when I went to Minehead. They were doing something at the start of it.
Good. Just coming into Bridgwater itself now. Well, there's another roundabout, and a lot of the traffic will go straight on.
There's a Bridgwater flower show on today somewhere too.
So, well, that classic go. Yes, that was it, wasn't it? I think that was it. It's already turned off right, so we're not going to get a clear view of it. Yes, it's way on down and to the right. The main road now goes straight on. Yeah.
It's gone down there.
Yeah. Well, we're not going the most direct route then because.
Well, I didn't know which way to go. I thought it might be a bit busier that way.
Okay. This is a fairly modern cut-through road, which for ages they would never put on the signposts, because I think they got the money for it, because it was not really a bypass, which effectively it is. So they didn't want to advertise its existence for well over a year, wouldn't
it?
They
didn't want to take away their business from.
It was never on the signboards. The only problem with it is it's a big, fast, single carriageway road, and people are always confused as to what the speed limit is here. I know there's a regulation, if you've got street lamps, it's 30, but it feels like a very much faster bit of road, and most people do go faster than 30, but you can get caught for speeding here very easily. When you got a lot of traffic like this, it's not so likely to happen. This road here is a very unique situation regarding traffic lights. I don't know if I should be able to capture it on video, because if you can't stop, you haven't got time to do it. But there's a couple of houses off to the left and the right there. They've got their own individual traffic lights.
Don't put me on past them, it's an amber.
And there aren't many houses that have got their own individual traffic lights. I think because they're within a certain distance from the other traffic lights, and they wouldn't have seen those traffic lights because their drive entered that junction after the main road had already had its lights. So 2 individual houses there on either side, left and right, have got their own individual traffic lights in their front drive. Now this is a place over here which is known for selling Harley Davidsons. And our friend Steve Harley, I'm sure has had a lot of visits there, because he's owned, is it only just one Harley he's had, or has he had a series of them? Great Harley man. Another fellow YouTuber. Anyway, where are we getting into now?
Getting into a place called Bridgwater.
And what are we going to do there?
Go to McDonald's.
What for?
Some food.
Yeah. What is it we particularly like at breakfast time with it?
Sausage and egg McMuffin.
Very good value for about, what, £3 or £4 each?
Well, we can only have one between us.
No. Economy today.
£3.50.
There's a car wash over there, of course. Yeah, we've both been a bit poorly this week and we haven't had a chance to clean this car. We're wondering, seeing it's going to be on display, whether we should try and get it cleaned, but it's borderline, really. Bridgwater there with Sainsbury's. Although we're alright for petrol, aren't we?
Yeah.
This is the cheapest petrol around in our area. But there's the famous M symbol on that building. Funny, we're not all that keen on their normal hamburgers, but they're bacon and egg McMuffins for breakfast.
It's not bacon and egg, it's sausage and egg.
Well, they do both, don't they? Sausage, egg and bacon and egg.
Yeah, bacon's not very
We prefer the sausage one, don't we? It's full of flavour and darn good value.
Getting out of... Unless you put it over there. I don't know, it'd be easier to get out of there later, I think.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
It's easier to park in Sainsbury's, which we're going to buy some shopping anyway. Then try and get out and make the... It's one thing with a little car, you can get in almost anywhere. When we say it's a little car, look at the height of... This is our height of our dash panel. Look at the car in front of us, how much higher it is.
Mm. Come on, 10 minutes, quarter of an hour, because otherwise we miss the sausage and egg McMuffin.
That would never do.
It's at 10 o'clock.
Right, suitably refreshed. It's amazing how busy McDonald's can be on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, not usually good at that early. We do it late, do we?
We're only about a mile away
They
from...
were rushing in because it was just coming up to the...
Only about a mile away from the site now. We've seen a few other classic cars going by.
Where? You see one?
Yes, that red and white Nationapolitan.
Oh, we haven't seen it now.
Not now. I said we have seen.
Oh, we've seen it. Oh, you've seen it. I didn't see it.
Oh dear.
Where was I?
Might see a few more.
Well, they're all gone there by now. We're late.
Oh,
Don't tell everybody.
is this a wicked girl?
Well, you're the wicked one. I have to wait for you to cross the road. Only just up here, and then it says turn right somewhere, doesn't it?
Careful.
All right, I can drive.
Can you?
Mistake.
I was just seeing an early video of
I got the brake on then.
Dave Howarth, which he made 40 years ago at Cine.
It's just up here, isn't it?
And there he was, criticising his wife's driving even way back 40 years ago. So these wives still think they can drive.
It's only just here somewhere, isn't it?
A bit further on, yeah. I think a year ago we were doing this and I was videoing along and we had a sat nav because the first year we took ages to find it.
Didn't have the sat nav,
The sat nav didn't actually twig where we had to turn off. It's way on, yeah.
That's the third time.
If I remember correctly, it's just on the brow of the hill there and we turn right. Keep our eyes open for a sign on the side of the road.
I think it's to the right here, isn't it? There's no sign now. A bit further on, you reckon, do you?
I think it is.
Right.
Yes, there's no sign off there.
No.
Well, only look, we should see a sign. There's a sign, look. And is that a temporary one? It's got an arrow on it. Oh. It's not in there?
That's a permanent sign, that is.
So it is. Oh, it's further along than I thought then. It's another
I
sign.
think it's this next one.
What's
Here's
this?
a little sign.
Yeah. Too small.
Here's a little sign.
It's classic car show, that's it. Here we are. Oh, there's an army jeep coming up from the other direction.
Here we go left. But what's the thing there?
Oh, well.
There's the other thing that's more prominent.
Can't be much more prominent than
Exhibitors.
that.
We go in here, exhibitors.
Can't be much more prominent than that.
Exhibitors. That's where we go. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'll put my thing in. You can take me off.
People like to tick you off. I I think you're going on the wrong way. You've got to go on the roof, are we?
I go there, don't I?
Yeah. These ladies.
Oh dear. Let me go up there, that's it.
That's it.
I'll tell them I'm not well.
Need to give this to them, I expect.
Would you like a programme for £1 door for charity?
Yes, we'll have a programme. Have you got £1, please? Where's your £1?
We will have one. Have you got a £1?
Mine's behind my bag, but I can't really get to.
No, that's true enough.
They're nice because you can see our names properly and everything.
And the 3 charities are St Alfie Boy to help in work to preserve palsy, Air Ambulance and Macmillan.
Right, okay, that's very good, yes. We support Macmillan on the air ambulance.
Listen to.
Okay, you'll can change
Thank you.
Go up to the marshals up there, they'll park you.
Alright, okay.
Might need to show the man that.
I'll put the £1 in there for next time.
Thank you.
I was going to give it to you, but you didn't take it. Oh, nobody here. We just got to find a place. That's all.
No, the man up there.
Where's the man?
Up there in the yellow vest. Oh, some interesting stalls here.
I can find. There's lots of here, isn't there?
Yes, there are. Oh, that's the Metropolitan. It's there. In the line there.
Are you going over there? Oh yeah, by the Twine Barrel. That'd be alright.
There we go. Lovely job. All right, lovely Scotina. Very nice. Bit more love.
Stop. Brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's unusual, isn't it? That.
Yeah, and I can't remember what that is. That yellow car. It's
Now that one we were following, it must be in this line. It was blue. You shouldn't have to have the top line today because it's.
Oh, the nice green.
I expect there's that the Isetta there.
Is it? Oh yes.
I can see what. Is it white? Yes, it's white, isn't it?
Right, let's get it underway.
What size engine have you got?
I don't think mine's posh enough
That's right, it's what Joe's
I remember they took a picture like photograph.
much a workhorse of a car, but this one's, I believe, done quite a lot of miles, isn't it? That's absolutely wonderful. It's still solid today. Obviously, you just keep it maintained and keep it as a running project all the time. That's absolutely marvellous. That's great.
The barrels found that Austin Atlantic we were following.
Right then, Mike, Gary.
There now. Yep, with see the third headlamp right in the centre.
That's unusual, isn't it? Did you see the front then from where you were?
No, but I know that they've got a third headlamp.
Where is it then?
For sale too, look, so you could have one of those. Quite rare.
It's our area, 1984. Watch it. Located in Woodford.
Something else from the 50s. Lovely little fur prefect owned by Alan Garrett, who's with me here today.
So watch it.
It's a 100-inch prefect. Obviously, the prefect
Say the
is the
price.
4-door model as opposed to the Anglia.
You can't took yours out of the garage, you could put that
How
in
long
there.
have you owned this one, Alan? Presume still fitted with the 3-speed gearbox? Lovely. Lovely. As long as you're on the flat. And the vacuum wipers as well, which were great until you were going uphill.